Okay. I guess we're going to talk about it. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E, and I'm your spiritual advisor internationally. Obviously, motherfucker. Okay. Hey, on the ding and the motherfucking dong. That's what we had said. That's what we had asked for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is a special request video from one of my followers, and you guys can do that. Just leave me a comment, send a bitch a letter, the email, DM, all that. All right. But yeah, I am totally a fish out of water. Like here, I have no clue. This is about K-pop Korean group Bigbang. There's some scandal or whatever in regards to Seungri. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, help me out. Okay, again, neutral party. I know nothing, never heard the music. I got it playing in the background. I don't know. So sis had asked, she was like, what's going to happen with Seungri in this case? Is he, going to win, or is he going to jail? That's what we're trying to figure out. So he's in this Korean group, and then he's the face of a nightclub called the Burning Sun. And apparently, as my daughter likes to say, apparently what had happened was, they say he a pimp. They say he, was supplying prostitutes, but not only prostitutes and young girls and women, but, that they drugged them and abused them. This is like date rape energy here, and rape, on top of that here. And they recorded all of it and, shared it as porn. Damn, this sounds familiar. Whose story is this? Anyway, yeah, to rich customers and clientele. Basically, it was a Korean back page going up through this club and publicity. That's what this guy Seungri is accused of. Okay. He says he innocent. I'm innocent. I ain't did nothing. Okay, maintains his innocence, but quit the group and quit YG. I couldn't figure out what YG was. So you guys put that in the comments. Let me know. Is that the management? I don't know. Anyway, his company. Okay, thank you, Spirit. But anyway, a group chat was leaked, and he was talking about the girls, the prostitutes, the drugs, all of that. He was basically soliciting in the group chat, and it was him and several other famous celebrities or whatever. And he shared the videos of the drugged up women having sex. Okay. Okay. Is that so? He resigned. So we're going to ask a few questions, and we're going to figure out what's going on as a result of that. Is he innocent or not? Or is he going to jail? So we're going to use a special deck. Everybody loves this deck. Okay, so I feel like it's appropriate to lead off with it. The celeb scandal. And basically, I use these as to kind of get the overall energy of the situation surrounding it, and then we'll just go from there. Again, I know nothing about nobody involved. Like, I ain't never seen these folk. I don't know this one. Sorry to this man. But I'm thankful to be chosen. And sis is actually smart, because this is like, I'm a neutral person. I really don't know. So we just the cards say whatever the fuck they say. Okay. I don't know nobody's signs, so if you know Seungri's signs or the group signs and all that, put that below. K-pop, Korea, okay, put all that below, and then as I read, you can say who is who or what is what. Okay. All right, I love y'all. Thanks so much for pulling up internationally, and share this video. Y'all better share. I want to see it on Twitter. Trending K-pop. I know y'all I see how y'all show out on Twitter. So I'm going to do this for y'all. You know what I mean? Because sis had asked. So I'm going to do this for you. You do that for me. All right. Share this video. All right. And let me know how I did. Appreciate your comments here. So let's get into it. With Seungri of Bigbang from the Bigbang band. But we ain't talking about, well, I don't know. If the members in there, they'll come up. Y'all let me know. But we're talking about Seungri right now. Okay? So let's get the energy surrounding Seungri. All right. Again, these oracle cards that I pull will be the general Okay, bitch. Oh, damn. Oh my God. You just should have seen how my heart, I was excited and then my heart immediately dropped like, damn, homie. Bitch, I don't know. K-pop, friends, shit. So this is the first thing I saw, right? It said absolutely 100% not guilty. So I'm like, okay, cool. My guy say, he innocent without a doubt. I was excited. I was just like, okay, cool. Then we know off the bat, but bitch, when I flipped it over, I can't. I don't have an evil bone in my body. I can't do that. Somebody do it for me. But anyway, yeah, Bill, O.J. Simpson. Oh, Lord. Okay, so here's the scandal. So this is the energy surrounding Seungri right now. You know what I mean? Like, and it matches, bitch, because he not guilty, but O.J. Simpson, legendary sports star, literally gets away with murder. Oh, bitch, but he might get off, though. He might get off. So I don't know, K-pop. Maybe if he's in trial, he gets off with this shit. All right. It says the most famous case in the U.S. judicial history saw the NFL player turned actor. All right. Sound familiar? Motherfucker playing football, playing. He plays the field here. Star quarterback. Okay. To stand trial for the murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman. An estimated 100 million people tuned in to hear the not guilty verdict. It was a touchdown for the Juice and his lawyers, because homeboy got the juice and homeboy got some lawyers or something like that. So he may be this person. It say he gonna get away with murder, but I don't know. You know what I mean? That's the energy right now. But everybody and their mama say OJ did that shit. They ain't not my business. I'm just saying what they had said. I'm just saying. Period. And yeah, maybe he gets off and then, he back in the group and the group, continues touring and he all on the TV, on the radio and on Twitter giving his, messy, messy, very, very messy. All this happened at his house though, her house, their house. Okay. I feel like that Oracle card is going to go left very quick. Yeah, man. On the bottom, I don't know. Maybe we could tuck this away. On the bottom, we have, okay, any man who puts his, I got to take it because it's on the bottom and it's referencing female. So I got to take it. This must be it. Any man who puts his hand on a female. Okay, so with these celebrity scandal cards, these are quotes, right? So these would be quotes from the actual celebrities in regards to said scandal. So surrounding Seungri, he's saying absolutely 100% not guilty. But are we following? Okay, cool. I have to make sure because y'all be like, ah. Anyway, so this would be the quote from the scandal, what this man said. Any man who puts his hands on a female is a fucking idiot. He's out of his fucking mind, and I was out of my fucking mind at the time. I fucked up. I paid for it. I'm sorry for it, and I apologize for it. I have this dark cloud that follows me and is going to be attached to me forever. So maybe he gets clear innocent and then after the fact admits to what he did. Because, for years in this situation, I think something like that, like it was a denial that I don't know. But it took a long time before somebody came around and said to say that they had did that shit. Remember OJ had wrote that book after he had got cleared and, he went to jail, but he came out and he wrote that book that kind of said like, well, if I had did it, this is how it would have been. So I'm like, motherfucker, okay. So I'm feeling like initially this person may get out, but they might have did that shit. I don't know. Again, this is a person, they fucked up. I'm an idiot. there'll be some kind of reparation, some kind of fine, some kind of public embarrassment, humiliation, which is what is happening now. All right, so it says Dr. Dre, scandal, iconic West Side rapper assaults female music journalist. 1991, NWA had parted ways with Ice Cube. There was animosity, and this was compounded when the Fox News show Pump It Up deliberately edited separate interviews with NWA and Ice Cube to exacerbate a beef. So Dr. Dre blamed host D Barnes and assaulted her, something now he had regrets. So maybe the one of the reasons some underlying energy here is, maybe somebody in the band had said something, or maybe this person, Seungri, felt like his members didn't stand by him or support him, or said something, maybe they said something out of line or gave us a specific type of energy on social media or something that kind of stirred the pot or made it worse for the situation. And, as retaliation, maybe he decided to walk away from the group or whatever, Big Bang or whatever, but it was a messy fallout or something like that. Now, no tea, no shade, but both of these energies, we have very violent and abusive men, allegedly. I'm just saying, allegedly, I don't know. I'm just saying that with the cards, all right? One man been the killer and one was, an abuser here, beat up women, domestic violence. So that being said, in regards to the situation with the club and the scandal and the prostitutes and the drugs, I am assuming there were some ODs. I am assuming that there are some girls that are probably missing or went missing or died or something like that. Girls that were abused, if they wanted to get out of it or talked against it or spoke up against it, if they too much trouble, they might have went up missing, or if they told their friends or boy, it's unfolding like, a lot of this stuff was done in public, so I would assume other people know. There are multiple witnesses to this behavior, to this abuse here. Now, in both of these, in one of these cases, it eventually came out, so maybe in some kind of way when what do they call that shit? The statute of limitation or some shit. Homie gonna come out and write a book, be like, yeah, I did that shit, and after, but I don't know. He from Korea. He ain't from over here. United States, you can get away with a bunch of shit, but I don't know. I don't think y'all be playing over there. Let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments what y'all be doing. I ain't gonna, cause I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on what I don't know, but I know over here, he'll get away with a lot of shit over here, but God is still on the throne, Buddha, whatever. It's not looking good leading off, I'll tell you that. All right, that was a brief intermission. We're back. If you're a loyal messenger, you already know what that means. All right. Big K-pop babies, I can barely get past the Oracle cards. I ain't even got to the other day. It's so much just right here to unpack, sweetheart, for Seungri here. It ain't looking good. And then from this card, I just peeped that because Dr. Dre got accused of being a journalist here, right? And they weren't they talking about videos or some being on tape, recordings and all of that. So I'm definitely getting the energy of either the women, that are in tape are being, strong-armed into silence. They may even be abusing them or threatening them. Because if you remember D. Barnes, she got like blackballed and shit, according to her. And wasn't allowed to work, had opportunities stolen. Like she said, her name was like nothing in it. And even though, she got beat up in front of like a whole crowd of people and everybody knew and nobody, assisted her, said, allegedly, I'm just saying, I feel like that's what he's saying, allegedly, or I don't know, somebody's spinning some shit. Okay, but yeah, I definitely feel like the women are being abused, especially if they have a record of the ones who were in the video or they worked there, if they forced them to, if it wasn't a one-time thing, if they continue to do this and held these women as slaves and sex trafficking, basically pimping, okay, under the influence against the will, especially depending on what kind of drugs it was, yeah, they're being bullied into silence here, threatened. I don't even know how much money they were making before, if any at all. Well, child is okay. So that's on that side, but these women will get their day. I'm feeling, and the women will get their day in court. You know what I mean? It will all come revealed. Maybe they'll go on to write books and give interviews and all this. So either way, I feel like it's going to be exposed. So like I said, O.J. Simpson, everybody was like, everybody he had did that shit, but he was, you know, deemed innocent when he went to jail for other shit after the fact, because if you have karmic energy, you just have karmic energy. You're going to be, you know, a repeat offender in some aspects, you know what I mean? Because people are innately who the fuck they are, you know what I mean? So if this is part of this man's character, if this is part of Seungri's character, if he portrayed to be one thing and then you find out that he's some dark fucking underlord or whatever, you know what I mean? That kind of energy doesn't tend to be conducive to correction. So if you have it'll be a repeat offender. If he don't go to jail for this, it may be for something else. I don't know. I do feel like these women will get their day in court. I do feel like eventually they will speak out. They might have to move to America for safety. I don't know. I don't know what goes on over in Korea. Let me know. You know what I mean? Because it seems like, oh yeah, no. Homegirl said, because I did one video of research, and she was just like, oh, the rules are stricter now in Korea for male pimps, harsher than the prostitutes. So it's like, damn, even if they were a prostitute, and they still get in trouble too. K-pop Korea, let me know. Like, if that's what y'all, I mean, I don't know. Maybe never say United States has been, but I'm like, what? I don't understand that part. You mean the prostitutes go to jail even if they were drugged? What's the situation? Let me know that. Okay, first off, that don't seem right to me. But that being said, listen. That being said, yeah, these women will eventually have their way in court. But I'm also, again, feeling like some shady shit is going on. I don't want to say murder to anybody like that, but people will do crazy things to silence people. You just never know. Because I had dropped a whole bunch of ashes, and as I was sweeping them away, I was just like, oh, okay, and I see that. Maybe there's burned evidence. I don't know. I don't like that energy. The whole time I was talking about this, I kept seeing this fucking card here. Now, I shuffled a little bit, but yeah, pleasure seekers. That is the leading fucking energy surrounding Seungri in this situation. Okay, so that ain't good. All right, so what we asking, all right, in the group chat, he had the leaked photos. He was showing receipts. He was promoting it. Drug women, abuse, internet porn, dark web, all that shit. Is he a pimp and a drug dealer? All right, so we have pleasure seekers. All right, so that's obviously, this is my gentleman caller's card. This is he going out with his homeboys. They okay. What else? Oh, because I was like, what's she doing here? But then again, that might make sense. I feel like they had a house mom or something, or maybe there was a house. A madam or something like that. May have been an older woman or something, maybe. I just saw her, but I put her back, so I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? But no, they have like dem moms. An old woman here, or an old woman maybe behind some of this energy here. I'm gonna set that off to the side. What else? Is he a pimp and a drug dealer? Seungri. What is the energy surrounding this scandal? We have pleasure seekers. We have a letter. So that letter to me is clarifying the group chat. Okay, this is the group chat to where he was talking about it, showing the girls, showing the videos, sharing the porn, and all of that. That's what that letter is possibly going to clarify for me. Yep. An enemy. Okay. I feel like whoever leaked this group chat was an enemy. Oh, so maybe that's why, because if on the Dr. Dre card, remember the group NWA had fell out over some beef. It was some animosity. So if one of the group members, is it Zico? I don't know who is who. Help me out, folks. But maybe one of the group members leaked the photo or the group chat or something like that to the media to save themselves or whatever like that. And that was maybe that was a reason for him abruptly leaving the group or something like that. All right. Or an enemy may have turned against them. If they were in a relationship, yes, a friend. In reverse, sick. Enemy, a frenemy or something. Okay. Some of these, I don't know. I guess some of these people might have been underage. Anyway, what is this? Money and foe. This is clarifying the pleasure seekers here. There's some older women involved here, maybe 2. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like there was a house mother or a woman involved or something, or an older woman or somebody of prominence, maybe a woman and her daughter. Or something, okay, who collected the money or something like that for these gentlemen. It was a whole, okay, for these pleasure seekers here. This is clarifying this. All right, money for women. Okay. If they had women collecting the money on the inside, maybe one of them might have dropped the dime or something like that. Or turned for money. What is this letters card? What is this letters? I'm feeling like, I don't know if the wife of one of the friends were involved, or is one of the band members married or something like that, because I'm also getting that like somebody's wife told them to turn over some, or maybe turn over some information or something to maybe save themselves or save their family or something like that. Constancy and falseness. It was this was in reverse. This was in reverse though. Somebody was supposed to keep this private and it got exposed. Maybe the girlfriend or something like that of a friend or something like that. Maybe she saw it on her homeboy's phone and it got exposed or something like that. And to save themselves or some shit like that, they, pinned it all on one person. Maybe they were all, I don't know. It says pleasure seekers. This is a group of men that enjoy doing this, paying for women here. What is this? Who is this foe and this woman? Journey. Doctor. Servant. They probably had a lot of diseases. Some of these women, maybe they were from other countries here. This was a very extensive operation here. The servant and the doctor. They had people on staff. They may even had a doctor for these. That's Lord. I'm feeling like somebody turned over or released this group chat to get one up on somebody who was over, because this is Lord. This is like lording something over somebody because somebody was the lord of an operation, or yeah. I feel like it was a woman's behind this, or if that they were dating or something like this. They were behind this group chat leak here. Who's this enemy here? I have consolation, death, and messenger here. Listen, I said I feel like this operation went to, I feel like this operation, I feel like something outside of what was already going on there with the prostituting and all that. I feel like it began to get out of hand, and some parts of it really quick here. Also, I feel like somebody, I strongly feel like somebody passed away in that club or in this operation, or maybe some women like that. Maybe they called a doctor or some type of incident happened or something like that. I feel like that will be revealed. Okay. Somebody went to somebody with advice, and that person is going to turn on them also. It's like several, and the falseness came up here twice. It's like people that this person's trust will eventually turn cold and and tell the truth here. Is what I'm feeling like. Friend and faithful. Yeah, I feel like maybe some friends or something like that. Maybe they saw too much or witnessed too much or something, and ran for the hills. Something like that. It's creating animosity here. Maybe he felt like, yeah, I said loyal. I said loyal. Seungri, or vice versa, felt like they would have been more loyal to them, or is expecting them to, or maybe demanding this. He may be demanding loyalty from his friends. But on the Dr. Dre side with the NWA, this group is broken up. So, okay. Yeah, it seems like Seungri, the energy, because with the group breaking up and all that, he feels like his friends, okay, it's like, nigga, we was together shooting in the club, shooting in the court, so I don't know, maybe I feel like strongly some of them were involved and some of them did no, okay. And the way I feel like his energy is coming in, like, you need to be loyal. You need to understand your loyalty, because we have the soldier, and then we have the faithfulness here. Just as you were loyal and, kicking it with me and getting all these women and all this, and you need to be loyal now. Here, that's clarified by the priest here. So I feel like there is some kind of code among this group. And then we have frivolity, and then we have prison. So it's just like, I heard turncoat, you know what I mean? And he may feel like they left him hang out to dry, or their fickleness or willingness to, basically flip on them and, stand back. I just see people standing back with their hands back, like, it wasn't me, like Shaggy or whatever. Like, you really gonna let me go to prison, or you gonna let me go through all this shit by myself here? Like, the least you can do, or if you're gonna do that, the least you can do is kind of have my back and not say reckless things or do reckless things. But in the case of Dr. Dre here, allegedly, I don't know, the beef, I think it was that Dre, the face of the group. So I don't know if Seungri was like the face or the bigger person in the Big Bang thing. I don't know. But the thing was that he was getting more benefits than the group members, and they weren't even getting compensated right or getting paid right. So that was a lot of fuel behind the separation and needing to break up anyway. But I feel like regarding this energy, it was like, you didn't, support me. You're supposed to be 10 toes down. You're supposed to stand by me. But people are like, no, I'm out. Shit got a little crazy and it went a little left here. is what I'm initially feeling. These men who patronized and bought these women came from all over. A lot of them probably had all kind of disease, all kind of, everything. And these women were made to service these men. Because again, you have the servant here. And I don't know any situation where a servant is allowed to say anything. They just take shit and get treated like shit, and they're expected to. All right. And so that's what I get from that. And because of that, there definitely were some deaths and overdoses. Oh, fuck. The doctor was supplying the drugs, or they had a doctor or somebody like that from overseas or something, or bringing the stuff from overseas. All right. The doctor was, look at him, because he got his hand on her arm and shit like that. He was supplying them some kind of drug, psychotropic, psychotic. Help me, bitch, in the comments here, to make them like fucking zombies here. Okay. Look at her. Look at, okay? Look at, all right? And it was probably an older woman, maybe her daughter or something like that. The mama figure to make them feel safe and shit, the house motherfucking mom. And the foe here, the young woman, hey girl, meet you at the supermarket. Hey girl, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. The fists and shit to lure them in and all that shit. And once they got there, they got drugged and shit. Girl. That's how it had happened. This motherfucker just hoping he don't go to jail and lose all his, That's what had happened. What else? Give me the, give me the energy here, but, and somebody consulted the wrong person about how to make the some bodies disappear or something. Definitely feeling like, okay, that's gonna come out. All right. It's some girls that pass, or somebody that passed here. That's gonna come out. Bitch, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. He did that shit. Who said that shit? 50 my 50 Cent boy. He did that shit. And these are my crimes against humanity cards here. Look, the unspeakable horrors of factory farming. The bitch with the cows and the damn chickens and the, yeah, bitch. I don't think so. Is he innocent? No. No, not in this case. Chemotherapy here. He was like a cancer to these women, a roast of deteriorating. Maybe he promised them a better life, or promised that. Bitch, oh my God, this is so left. I'm so sorry, K-pop. But anyway, you know how they say you may or may not survive chemotherapy. Either it's going to make you better or it's not. I feel like they promised these women, probably these older women or this younger woman, whoever was supposed to be the better life, and that shit turned left. They deteriorated. These women were used until, they passed. Some gonna survive, some escape, because the police came, thank God, or whatever, and rescued some of them, so they survived this situation. But yeah, this shit was, And then the next card that came up, bitch, I just said that. The whole Jeff Epstein thing, this is bad. Using words to communicate. Yes. What song is playing? Liar, 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 liar. Stupid liar. That's literally playing right now. Girl. I mean, the unspeakable between the factory farming and the Jeffrey Epstein, the writing's on the wall, boo. I asked, was he innocent? What about the porn? And yeah, because Jeffrey, they got tape, all that shit. Like, he gonna get off though. People still don't believe Jeffrey Epstein dead. They believe he living in Antarctica somewhere, honey. Okay, but with the words to communicate, I definitely feel like that's clarifying the text here. Okay, we back. Bitch, these drugs that they was giving these women, okay. The unspeakable horrors of factory farming and chemotherapy. I'm telling you, I heard tranquilizers, like I'm hearing horse tranquilizers. using words to communicate to where they couldn't. You understand what I'm saying? And they was probably from other, Korea, and but I feel like they had people. They may have had women from all over though. Definitely, communication was blocked here. They were made promises by these women, or I don't know what they were told here, but it's and then I had watching the life drain from the killer, from the eyes of my son's killer here. I said somebody definitely was didn't make it out of this situation here. Again, clarifying, OJ said somebody, women, and possibly even there may be even males here, prostitutes here. Some people definitely died in this operation here. Those that were abused here, for sure, point blank period. What else? What else is the energy surrounding Seungri? What did I ask? He knew. He saw it. A lot of other people probably saw it too. Is he a pawn? Let me get another deck here. Oh, wait a minute. I guess not, bitch. So Spirit's like, nah, I ain't done. I asked, is he a pawn? And it says, a pointless job at a soulless corporation. I mean, listen, I feel like 50 mosquito bites, getting sad for no reason. The joy of song here. I feel like homeboy definitely do got a side to him, but also, again, like they said, he was the face of that club in the operation. The same thing, like he know what life he living, what lifestyle he joined. A pointless job at a soulless corporation. Maybe I just heard, Mama, I just want to sing. I don't know. So he may have gotten. I ain't gonna say nobody got enforced to it because again, I'm honoring this whole board here, so I'm not even saying that. But I don't think this person, Seungri or whatever, crosswatcher, felt no type of way about what they were doing. They didn't. It was like it was all part of the lifestyle or fame, or it's like you have one thing and you're doing great at that, and then you get wealthy and you want more and more and more until the shit blows up in your face here. What else? The energy surrounding this. Is he going to jail? Share the wealth. Yeah. Separation here. Share the wealth. Yeah. Separation here. People gonna get paid off. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Because they love this boy. They love this boy. And they be like, oh, you did something stupid or whatever. Yeah. Attraction. Foolish, love, big deal. I'm feeling like somebody gonna get a pat on the back because too many people made money off of this, or too many people will be giving money off of this, or the kind of I don't know what y'all do over here. I know this. If it was the United States, all this is very fucking possible. Wild card. Choose words carefully here. All this depends on nobody talking here, making sure nobody talks or something like that here. Messenger, good news. I just said that this phone call, this group chat is going to be everything here. That's going to be one of the deciding factors here. Yeah, this motherfucker I feel like overall that he don't think he gonna see time. Like, oh, this is just what we do. Yeah, this motherfucker don't care no way. That's why I kept saying that. This motherfucker, he don't care no. He just feel like it's part of his job. But he feels like maybe he's being taken as the fall guy. And that he ain't fucking with here. Success, fame, status, and photos. So there's the photos here. Toughing it out. It's like he taking one L for the team. But he don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, here. That's how he feels internally. He might not say that externally, but again, open mind. Pop the cork. K-pop here. He like this is all part of it, even the dark part of it. So I feel like this is somebody that not only enjoys the light, but the dark part of the industry here is what it's looking like. Shit. Ew. What else? This is gross. Who is this? Seungri, this you? Yeah, bitch. False person. I asked, is this you? What else? Will he win his case? Oh, I got despair. Unaccepted income. It's some messages going around. You best believe that. So this is some motherfuckers gonna get paid off. Alright, maybe he faking the fun. Yeah, this motherfucker acting like this is why this was almost in reverse, cause like this motherfucker know he guilty, but he acting like he not though, and then playing the card like, oh my god, I'm not, not hiring, I ain't got no money, but this motherfucker got a few motherfuckers that's loyal to him here, got enough to pay off whoever here. Listen, I'm telling you, message of concern here, privileged lady thief. Pathway, I'm telling you, it was definitely a madam or somebody else involved in this whole situation. But I feel like this feminine or somebody to do with the feminine here leaked this information. All right. What else? What did I ask? Will he win his case? Unexpected income came out, so he gonna pay some motherfuckers. Who's responsible for the drugs? Courtship. Yeah, bitch, he was the face of the club. He was luring the young women in and all of that. And girl, listen, here. Seungri love me. Like he was the face of that motherfucker, alright? Okay? Shit. Promising marriage, wealth. And they lied and took him all. Yeah, they sold these women dreams. Oh, maybe that was a motherfucking pitch. You get to come in and you help and, again, you sleep with the whole crew and all of that, before you get to the pop star type shit. I don't know. Promising them marriage and wealth and a new life and all this and stole from them here. Okay? And these were young. These women were young and dumb. Look at her goofy ass giggling in the background and shit. But also, I feel like again, it's the. I'm out of here. It was definitely a marketing scheme, all right. Journey high. Yes, bitch. Yes, he is leaving because that was the last part of it. He's looking for a pathway, an escape, bitch, a journey. He gonna pack up his shit, high honor. He escaping to the military. That's how he gonna get away with it. So that's definitely clarifying that energy here. Also with the soldier and the judge is somebody in the high place is gonna help him get off here. They realize the bigger picture. Judge got paid off. Judge getting paid a lot of money. Adjudication, great fortune, and the motherfucking gift. All right, folks gonna get paid off. Okay. Now, homeboy, gonna go off to the army. People gonna talk shit for a while. He might go overseas somewhere, meet somebody, get married, put on a picture, reform himself, put on a picture of the married man and the girl. Listen, that's what I have for you, K-pop. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments below. I hope I served you good, but he did that shit. All right, all right. Yeah, allegedly, okay? And clarifying, he is a musician, and Dr. Dre was a musician after all this, and after he cleans up or does his restitution, everybody gets, grease palms. He gonna come back with some public service announcement. Any man that puts his hand on a female is a fucking idiot, out of his fucking mind. I was bad at the time. I fucked up. I apologize for it. I have a blah 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 blah, and go on, okay? Because both of these men are keeping on in this situation, and that's how.